A minor maze, Shalador and Labyrinthium. Labyrinthium's modern notoriety was gained in the early part of the Third Era. Part of the Staff of Chaos was recovered from the Labyrinthium, which became instrumental in the overthrow of Jagothan, ending the Imperial Simulacrum. The site has since become embedded in the minds of all subjects of the Empire, and the ruins are occasionally visited by loyalist pilgrims retracing the steps of the Eternal Champion. The namesake of Labyrinthium is somewhat less commonly known, however. The foreboding ruins were originally built as the Temple of the Dragons. This grew into Bromjunar, a great city of that era. Bromjunar is believed by some to have been the capital of Skyrim at the height of the Dragon Cult's influence there. Little historical record exists to verify or refute this, but it is known that the highest-ranking priests of the cult met at Labyrinthium to discuss matters of ruling. Bromjunar crumbled, however, along with the rest of the Dragon Cult, and the site lay abandoned for many years, a deteriorating reminder of those benighted days of the Nords. Not until the days of Shalador would the ruins come into use again. Shalador of the Archmage was famous for his exploits in the First Era. Various tales tell of him battling Dwemer legions single-handedly. Building the city of Winterhold was a whispered spell, stealing the secret of life from Akatosh, or constructing Labyrinthium himself. While many Shalador legends are hyperbole or outright fabrication, we can discover some truth behind his involvement with the Labyrinthium. Shalador stood at the forefront of a movement to enact higher standards among mages and to discourage spell use among the common castes. This effort is dubiously credited with the original organization and formation of the schools of magic and the foundation of the college at Winterhold. Consistent with this mentality, Shalador constructed his labyrinth deep within the ruins of Bromjunar to test new archmages. While navigating the destroyed city itself was not explicitly a part of the test, many candidates did not survive the journey. Shalador valued both academic knowledge as well as practical skill, and simply getting to the labyrinth required the latter. Shalador's Labyrinthium is actually two intersecting mazes in an hourglass pattern. One maze could not be completed without exiting the other first, which means the only existing instruction for the test is especially mysterious. Enter twice, exit only once. Alteration will lead you to destruction. Only illusion shows the way to restoration. Conjure not, but be conjured instead. We can only guess at what the solution to the test may have been, as Labyrinthium became notorious not only for the number of potential archmages who died there, but for the intense secrecy of those who succeeded. Labyrinthium eventually ceased to be used, and was regarded as a symbol of a more brutal age by modern institutions for magical studies. The ruins lay empty again, overrun with wild animals and avoided by travelers. The long history and legacy of this place, however, seems as likely to be erased from our minds as to the ruins themselves are likely to sink into the sea.